Hello everyone, welcome to the introductory video of GoLocalStaff app. My name is Wilfredo Gomez and along with my partner Luis Castillos, we were the developers, tester, and document creators of this project. Our product owner is Eduardo Garcia. In today's society, when organizers want to have an event, they usually go to staffing agencies to subcontract other people. This process we have found out to require high fees from employers and also require high fees from the staff. It also adds extra time to the hiring process, and the staffing agencies themselves are very limited to the people that actually either go physically and sign up at their office or go to their website and sign up. This is the Gantt chart for our project. Here you can see how we distributed the work throughout the entire semester. For a better view of this Gantt chart, please refer to the project documentation. The user stories implemented in this project include login on iPhone, forgot password, create a series of search filters for the employer homepage, create a map view where it will display the list of staff, navigate through talent view and get information on a specific talent, create a staff registration on the iPhone, as well as create an employer registration on the iPhone, create a user account displays for the app, create a detailed profile view, and create a management website for our product owner. Our first use case is for the staff registration. The user should be able to register as a staff using the iPhone application so that later on they can use the services provided by the GoLocalStaff app. The actors could be any users, and the preconditions that we have is the user needs to have the GoLocalStaff app running on their iPhone. This use case begins when the user taps on the sign up button when the application loads. The user then goes through multiple views where he or she will put the information needed to use the application, and the use case ends when the user taps the submit button at the end of the registration, and upon success, the application takes him to the home screen of their account. Here you can see the sequence diagram for the previously mentioned use case. Our second use case is search staff. The user needs to have a series of filters so when he or she is looking for talent, they can narrow down the search. The actors in this use case could be any user, and the preconditions that we have is that the user is logged in as an employer using the GoLocalStaff app on the iPhone. The use case begins when the user taps on the search talent button when the application loads and the user signs in. The application then goes to the staff search view, and the user will select the requirements for the search. The use case ends when the user taps on the magnifying glass button, which then takes him or her to a list with the result of their query. Here you can see the sequence diagram for the previously mentioned use case. For a better detailed view of all these sequence diagrams, please refer to the project documentation. In our system, we used a model view controller architectural pattern, as you can see in our system decomposition diagram. Our view basically stores the user interface and interacts directly with the user. Our controller stores the UI controllers for our iPhone application, where the model takes care of communicating to the database, that is, storing information or retrieving information from the database. The hardware requirements for our system right now, it's a Linux-based server and an iPhone running iOS 9 or newer. Our software requirements include Objective-C, PHP, Bootstrap, MySQL, and Xcode. You can see this in the system deployment diagram below. Our security and privacy features on our system include secure registration process, password hashing when we're going to save it on the database, data validation throughout the entire project, and access control rules. Here you can see our class diagram. You can also see that the major design pattern that we used in our project was singleton. Here you can see a state machine of our application during the registration process. When the user starts the registration process, the application uses the user's phone number and sends a code to it. If the users input the wrong code, the application stays on the same state waiting for the correct code. Upon the user inputting the correct code, then the application switches to a state waiting for the user to accept the agreements. Again, if the user doesn't accept the agreements, the application stays on the same state. But if the user does accept the agreement, the application continues to the next state where it successfully registers the user, and then it goes to the home page as a final state. One of the main algorithms that we used in our project was the bubble sort. We use it to sort the list of talent that the user gets after they search for the people registered on the database. Now let's take a look at our sunny day test case for the search staff. The purpose is to search for people that are already on the database that meet specific requirements. The preconditions are that the app is running, the iPhone has internet connection, and a valid employer user is logged in. The inputs are simple. The user selects multiple requirements before he searches, and the expected output is that the app navigates to the next view, and it shows a table view with the list of all the people that meet those requirements. And a rainy day test case for search staff is the same purpose, to search for people that they're already on the database that meet specific requirement. The app has to be running, the iPhone has to have internet connection, and a valid user has to be logged in as an employer. The input, the user will input certain requirements for the search, but it will do it in such a way that it will not return any results. And the expected output is that the app remains in the current view and displays an alert telling the user that his search did not return any results. And now my partner Luis Castillo will give you a high-level demo of our application.
Hi, my name is Luis, and I will now cover the employer staff search. So we'll click on Search Talent, and here there's several filters that you can use to be able to filter out your talent that you're searching for. So perhaps you're looking for someone that definitely has a photo. They may have a website, or you don't mind if they do. They're a specific gender. They're between a certain range of age, and perhaps from between 20 and 37, and they have a particular weight, so you don't want them to be at least a certain weight or equal, or you really don't mind. Also height, you can put at most. They can be at most 6'4", a specific color, eye color as well. Whether or not they're willing to travel, so how far are they really willing to travel. And you can also choose the range of mile radius, so they can be between a specific zip code. And also ethnicity, if you're looking for someone for a particular event, or if you're looking for in this field you can do talent, so you may be looking for a DJ, for a dancer, for a brand ambassador, or perhaps you don't mind the type of talent that you're looking for. You just want to see what's available because you have several needs that you need to meet. You can also choose the languages. Maybe they speak English, Spanish, and Italian. And you can go ahead and click search now. The progress indicator would appear, and it will show you the results. Now here it's just a list of all the ages that you chose. So if you click on a particular person, let's say you want to like this person, so you like that individual, so you can keep track. You can go ahead and click edit too. You're like, oh, this person don't really like this person. Let me rule this person out. I don't like this person. Let me rule it out. So you can click edit. You can also delete individuals by swiping to the right. If you want to check a specific more information about that individual, you can click the button and it will load up, and you can see the picture. You can see more information about that particular individual. If you go back, you go all the way to the top. There's a field called map mode, and what map mode allows you to do is allows you to see based on your current location where these individuals are. So if you click on map mode, you'll see it will get your current location and it will show you where everyone's at. So if you click on this field, it will show you that Amy is about 2.4 miles away. If you zoom a little bit out, you can see that we have several people here by the downtown area. You have Andrea and you have Gilma. So if you wanted to check out more information about perhaps, let's say Andrea, you click info and then it will show you her information. That way you don't have to leave and you can just go ahead and get more information about that person right here. Now if you want to go back to the map, you can go ahead and click back. You can take it back to the map, and perhaps you would like to see a different layout. You can click on the hybrid button at the bottom and it will switch to the natural layout, or you can switch back. If you want to go back to your list, you can click on the top right list and you can go ahead and search this by a specific, let's say you want to search by age, you want to sort the range, or you want to search descending, you can also do that. And if you would like to go back and sign out, you can click here and click sign out. Thanks for watching.